Hello, this is Mr. Chabry, and we're going to go ahead and look at the Pokemon I am bringing for the World Championships friendly. This is going to use VGC 2019 rules, Ultra Series rule set. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and look at our Pokemon. We've got them here all set up nicely. And the first one is going to be Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko, of course, is one of the best Pokemon in VGC since its introduction. It's a really good electric type. It's fast and it hits pretty hard, and it's also good on physical and special. So we're going to be bringing a more special set, but it does have U-turn. We'll go into why. But anyway, we're going to bring Thunderbolt, U-turn, Dazzling Gleam, and Protect. And U-turn's just there for Groudons. There's a lot of Groudons running around, so that way we can U-turn out and still swap out. Of course, Protect is always good. Dazzling Gleam's a good double target move. And Thunderbolt's really good. It doesn't have the accuracy problem that Thunder has. And I want to be able to hit it even if I don't have my Electrium Z. And that's what the item that this thing will be carrying is Electrium Z. With the electric terrain, it hits really hard. Of course, we're going to have to play around Groudons, but that shouldn't be too hard because hopefully we don't have to worry that much about them. But yeah, this thing is here mainly for Kyogre. There's so many Kyogres. It's going to be nice to be able to eliminate them, and then my Groudon can come in and win the Weather War, which is kind of a Pokemon that is really popular here too. So, yeah, we're going to go to the next one. That's going to be Salamence. This will be our Mega here. Mega Salamence is really good. It's got good attack, and I do like the Intimidate it has in its base form. So we're going to try to make some good use out of that. And a good thing is it's also immune to Precipice Blade, so we can switch in and not worry about taking any ground-type attacks like that. We'll be packing Frustration, Earthquake, Thunderfang, and Protect. Thunderfang, like I said, is there for Kyogre. Earthquake can hit Groudon pretty well because once it Primal evolves, I guess you could say, it gains a Fire typing, and Earthquake do some decent work to that. It's also good for other Tapu Kokos, even though this thing does not want to go one-on-one with Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko is kind of a big threat. But yeah, this thing really nice. Hits things pretty hard, and hopefully we can get some nice KOs with it. The next Pokemon, we're going to be bringing Amoonguss. So Amoonguss is actually a more later addition to this team. I was trying out Gastrodon because I could use the Storm Drain. But Origin Pulse is too much of a problem. It's double target, and it also, it's not like the Storm Drain eliminates the Origin Pulse hitting the other Pokemon. So we're going to go with something that's pretty good for Kyogres, but mainly good against Xerneas, because when I was doing prep, Xerneas was a big problem for my team. But with Amoonguss here, we can do some work against Xerneas. So this thing's going to have Spore, Clear Smog, Energy Ball, and Rage Powder. And Spore is there to put things to sleep if we need to. Clear Smog is mainly there just for Xerneas because a Geomancy Xerneas will often wreck your entire team if you're not careful. Clear Smog will eliminate those stat boosts, and it also does more damage if it's boosted. Energy Ball is just a grass-type move that can hit Kyogre pretty well. Like I said, Kyogre is very popular. Going to have to play around that. And Rage Powder just to redirect certain attacks if I have to. Regenerator is a really good ability, so we're going to make some use out of that. And here is going to be our more surprising Pokemon on this team, and that's going to be Typhlosion. So this is actually the same Typhlosion I used a while back for the Alola Cross Johto, I think. And we're going to be bringing it. It's a nice shiny Typhlosion. I like it. If you remember, then we brought Eruption, but this time we're bringing Heat Wave instead. So we're going to have the Focus Sash. That way we can always have, or yeah, that way we can live the first hit. Of course, if we get double targeted on Typhlosion, we lose Typhlosion. But it's mainly there as like a surprise factor. If we have the weather in our favor, which we want to have the Desolate Land activated. We can Heat Wave things, and things take a lot of damage. Solar Beam, if we want to take out Kyogres, the cool thing that I think would be pretty cool is if we lead off with Typhlosion and the opponent leads off with Kyogre, we can bring out our Groudon, get the Sun Up, and just Solar Beam on that same turn. That's something I would really like to do, but I haven't done it yet. Will-O-Wisp, mainly there just to, like, say my opponent has a really threatening physical attacker, Typhlosion, instead of opting to do damage, can try to cripple it with a Will-O-Wisp. And maybe we can get some good work out of that. Nature Power is actually an interesting move that I've tried before on Typhlosion. If you have the electric terrain, Nature Power turns into Thunderbolt, so that would be really good against Kyogres. As you can see, Kyogre is a big thing that we're trying to handle here. But also, if we have like different terrains, like say the opponent sends out Tapu Fini, we get Moonblast instead. Tapu Lele, we get Psychic. And Tapu Bulu, we get Energy Ball, which isn't really a big thing because we also have Solar Beam, so that's not going to be a big thing. Next Pokemon we have is going to be our Groudon. So Groudon here is pretty nice. It's going to be the main Pokemon we're going to be trying to use. This one's going to be Sassy, so that way it has less speed investments, and that way if my opponent sends out a Kyogre, we can try to, try to keep the weather in our favor. Hopefully we can let the Kyogre activate first and then ours activate. That's the main thing with that. But we've got Precipice Blades here as the main attacking move. We also have Lava Plume. Lava Plume is really good with Typhlosion. I just hit Lava Plume and have Typhlosion on the side. The Flash Fire will activate, giving Typhlosion some nice fire boost, and make it where Heat Wave does more damage. Iron Head is mainly there for Xerneas, because Xerneas is a threat, and Protect, because Protect. The last Pokemon, we're going to bring our last Legendary, which is going to be a Kyogre. I know it kind of hurts Groudon with its weather, but I think bringing Kyogre is pretty nice, because Kyogre is a good Pokemon. And looking at my team, it would be nice to have a good water type, so yeah, originally we were bringing Gastrodon, and Kyogre and Gastrodon was going to do things together, but Gastrodon just wasn't that great, and I was having a lot of trouble with Xerneas. But Kyogre is here. We're going to bring Origin Pulse, Ice Beam, Thunder, Protect. If my opponent has a Groudon that's alive, we'll never hit Origin Pulse unless we have the weather secure in our favor for that turn. We'll usually hit Ice Beam and maybe try to catch the Groudon with an Ice type attack because it's neutral. But Thunder is there because we get, with the rain up, we don't have to worry about missing. And that also gets boosted from the Electric Surge. Also, Thunder is really good against opposing Kyogres, so that's why we have that there, if we can take out the opposing Kyogre. Or at least do some damage, because I've seen some Kyogres packing Water Spout, so if we can do that, that would be nice. But anyway, that is the team. Tell me what you think about the team in the comments. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and tune in to actually watch the World Championships Friendly. I'm actually wanting to do like streams of those battles. Usually what I have been doing was streaming the battles on Twitch and then later uploading them here on YouTube. But I think I'm going to actually stream these on YouTube, so that way they will be live and they will be there the day that they happen. So if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in the next Pokemon video.